And good evening, everyone. The driver of the bus that crashed in Pembroke back in August now faces 10 criminal counts, manslaughter and criminally negligent homicide for each of the 5 people who were killed in the crash. We're going to have more on those criminal charges against Ben Shao ahead tonight at 6 o'clock. But here at 5:30, our big story coverage is looking at the civil lawsuit that has been filed in this case. 2 Long Island City residents who were passengers, Muhammad Rahman and Zakir Hussein, say they suffered, quote, severe and permanent injuries. They are suing that driver and also the bus company, M&Y, saying that they were negligent, careless, and reckless in the ownership, operation, management, maintenance, control, and repair of that bus. Now, today I talked with attorney Kristen Elmore-Garcia, who says the one lawsuit filed so far makes a strong case for negligence, and I asked her about what's next. How does the civil lawsuit change now that state police have presented this evidence and there's a criminal aspect of this?
Well, if there are any other bad actors, I'm sure attorneys may be looking to sort of amend their pleadings and identify additional people if the results of the police investigation show any sort of additional people. Any facts of their investigation they're going to want to pull out from the actual witnesses or parties involved during their depositions and ask about some of those acts that were revealed in the state troopers investigation. It's a very key part. Civil attorneys have to keep close eyes on any sort of criminal case when it is operating in parallel track to a civil case that they're operating on.
Ms. Elmore-Garcia also explained to me today why, as of right now, there are only 2 passengers from that crash who have filed a civil lawsuit.
The only reason you haven't seen more lawsuits out of this instance is because you're dealing primarily with tourists who more than likely did not live in New York State, possibly didn't even live in the country. They may feel that sort of barrier to entry to access justice. So for those people, it's great that the police have continued their investigation because they can at least benefit from justice in one way, even if they choose not to go through civil private lawsuits for one reason or another.
Now, there is also some litigation in federal court right now with M&Y's insurance company trying to limit payouts to the victims. And of course, more lawsuits are also possible moving forward. We'll keep you posted.